Hello folks, welcome back. Happy Friday. Today's Friday because I was with my girlfriend's family yesterday. We did Christmas-themed trivia, and we got fourth. But maybe I'll do better today in this trivia. This is by Aid, who just had a new video come out today. I slept in, so I haven't gotten the chance to watch it yet. But there is a trivia and a video from Aid today. So the Aid trivia is called Have They Met in KH? The idea here is that you're just going to be given two characters, and it's going to be, did they meet, yes or no? That's all it is. And Aid noted in the quiz note here that watching creepily from afar does not count. I remember one time we had this controversy over, like, when did Sora and Xehanort first meet? And it was like, well, they were in the same room in Dream Drop, but they didn't meet, you know? Because Sora was asleep. So, yeah. I don't remember even what side I was on. If I was on the side that they met in Dream Drop, I was wrong. And I was just not willing to relent back then. But yeah. Typical. Listen, I'm admitting now that I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't know what trivia it was. I'm sure someone whoever made the trivia probably knows. I don't know. Thank you, Dakota, for switching off of the giraffe. Buffoon, thank you for the 42 months, the meaning of life, the universe, and everything. The Hitchhiker's Guide to the regular patch stream, thank you. I meant to say thank you to a bunch of people on Tuesday during the bracket, but we were so distracted by the discourse. So better late than never. I want to thank... I think I missed Jackie for the resub, Never Evan, Monty. So thank you guys for the resubs there. Cubafuff, Trash Prime, and Rex, and Opal. I think I did say thanks to Opal, but I missed some of you, so I apologize. But we're back after, the rousing victory of spoilers. Kris Kringle in the best Christmas characters bracket. Yet to be seen if I'll be able to do a best Hanukkah characters bracket. I haven't had the chance to touch base with Gatavaka. I need somebody of of the Jewish background to do that with me, I think. I don't think it would be apropos. Oh, there she is. She's here. Oh yeah, I was in a March Caprice release today. Right? I think, unless they cut me. Vodka. So Hanukkah's, what is it, next week, right? Isn't it right after Christmas? Ribbonfly put together a list of 16 Hanukkah characters. If you're at all available for, 45 minutes that week. I mean, it's Hanukkah though, so I would understand if you weren't. If you wanted to hop on and discuss some Hanukkah characters, because, I'm not qualified. That's totally up to you. So, and Ribbonfly also just sent me Ron Stoppable from Kim Possible. Not really a Christmas character, right? But I'm sure there was a Christmas. I mean, neither is Tommy Pickles. I guess these are just Jewish characters at all. Listen, we gotta take what we can get representation-wise, right? No worries, Sippy Soup. Thank you for stopping in and saying hi. Okay, I am in it, and you kept the part where I said I didn't write the script. Yeah, I wasn't trying to be a dick. I just thought it was a funny ad-lib. Yeah, listen, no worries. It doesn't have to be during Hanukkah. Unless you can find me another Jewish person prominent enough in the regular Pat circle to co-host it with me and, educate me. So, yeah, if I'm not mistaken, Chara, I opened the Caprice release, so I'm the first dulcet voice you may hear. So, apologies for that. Apologies for the jump scare, the vocal audio jump scare. Right, he's only Ron Possible after marriage. I apologize. But I guess, is there any Kim Possible media that happens after they get... Do they get married? Is that like epilogue of Kim Possible? Who knows? Last day of Hanukkah? Okay. I don't know what day that is. If it starts on the 25th? Starts on Christmas? So... 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 1. 2. Is it on the 3rd? That'd be Friday. Maybe if we push it to the Saturday, or it ends the 2nd. Okay, so that's a Thursday. Boom. Okay, we could maybe do it on Thursday the 2nd. I don't think I have any plans. I should be, yeah. Even if I go back home for New Year's, I'll be back home by the 2nd, so. That'd be really fun to have Vodka guest host. Yeah, book yourself. That'll be Vodka's 2nd appearance on the stream. Do you want to hear the characters? And I guess you could seed them, or I could. So the characters are Davy Stone from 8 Crazy Nights, the Lockheed from The Lockheed Who Couldn't Stop Screaming, colon, A Christmas Story, which I feel like, what? They stole my favorite movie, the title of that, and wouldn't it be a Hanukkah story? Alex Schlotzy from Full Court Miracle, Tommy Pickles from Rugrats, Fran Fine from The Nanny, Louis Stevens from The Even Stevens, Whitey Duvall from 8 Crazy Nights, Eleanor from 8 Crazy Nights, we really had to mine from that, Francine Frensky from Arthur, Isabella Garcia Shapiro from Phineas and Ferb, Howard Holowitz from The Big Bang Theory, Tevi from The Fiddler on the Roof, haven't seen it, Libby Stein Torres from The Ghost and Molly McGee, Ben Grimm from Marvel's Spidey and His Amazing Friends, Alvy Singer from Annie Hall, oh, and Godvaka herself, the Queen of Spleen. She is quite the character. And Ribbonfly thanks Captain Blitz, Jump, Void Stuff, DPS, and Wiley Griffin. Sorry, I always have to re-say that for the submissions there. But then Ribbonfly also sent Ron Stoppable from Kim Possible. So maybe we get rid of one of these characters for Ron. We can get rid of Aka. She'll be on the bracket, or on the panel. Right? I mean, and especially if Aka is on the panel. It's just a coronation. She'll become the Queen of Hanukkah. Alright. Well, we'll figure it out as we get there. Vaka, I'll send you the list if you need to study up on any of those characters, because I only know... I mean, I probably know Tommy Pickles the best, and then after that, it's like a real race to the bottom. I guess you. I guess Francine from Arthur. I've never seen 8 Crazy Nights, so... I've seen The Nanny, so she's up there. But I don't know a lot of those. So, there's only 16. It's a 16 character bracket, 17 with Ron. So let's do the trivia. Let me get in here. Oh yeah, it's true or false, so it's just clicking yes or no. So no need to type. I'll just get on my phone here. Okay, we're free to add or subtract characters. I mean, if you can find 16 more Jewish characters, then we can make it a bracket of 32. But I don't. I mean, I don't think I could name 16 like explicitly Christian characters if I really thought about it. I'm sure if I really sat down, I could figure it out through context clues, or just like, oh yeah, Peter Griffin, he's Christian, right? He celebrates Christmas. I guess most characters in cartoons are going to end up celebrating Christmas, and so it's like, oh, I guess they're Christian. Like, this SpongeBob doesn't count as Christian, though. I mean, I celebrate Christmas. I wouldn't describe myself as Christian. They dunked me in the water, but that's about as far as it went. And I hate getting dunked. I wonder if I was just like a little bitch during my baptism, because... What's the difference between a baptism and a christening, by the way? I guess this is also a Christmas special today. Because I always hear the words used interchangeably, and I don't know if I'm using it wrong, but... I'm guessing I reacted poorly to it, and then, you know, when my older cousins would dunk me in the pool, I was probably getting, you know, trauma flashbacks to that. Have you met Pat? That's a Hymnium reference. I can't fit the exclamation mark, but whatever. Alright, Shane, hop off my fucking giraffe, bro. And that's not like a euphemism, like, please relinquish the animal. Thanks. No Christmas Blooks, by the way. I feel like, I'm sure you can unlock, like, Ace has this gingerbread house and Buffoon's got Rudolph, but I feel like, shouldn't they at least release one, you know, like when Club Penguin, the kids that didn't have the memberships, they at least get a Santa hat from the bin, you know, outside the gift shop. Ooh, please, yeah, put Harold. Actually, can we sub out someone for Harold? Sub out, like, one of these fucking old literature characters. Fiddler on the Roof. I've never seen it. I mean, I guess sub out anything that Vodka's not familiar with, because you know Harold from Hey Arnold, right? Anyway, here we go. This is Aid with the Have They Met in KH Trivia. So once again, you're going to be given 2 characters. You're going to be asked, hey, have they met in KH? If they have, say yes. If they haven't, say no. And again, meeting requires that they are both aware of each other's existence, okay? Here we go. Starting off with an easy one. Sora and Riku. Have they met? Well, Riku's like, I'm trying something new with my hair. Do you like it? Yeah, I mean, it seems familiar. Really, I don't know, sort of came to me in a dream. They sure have met. Alright, number 2. Yeah, it is giving critical mix. Chirithy and Orin. Are all of the pictures going to be one character's face on the other one's body? If so, great news for us. Ba-ba-da-ba. I would be surprised to learn if they have met. They have very opposite energies. Alright, number 3. Ooh, that one's tricky. It's not tricky, but it's the hardest one so far, I guess, out of the 3. Demyx and Tinkerbell, they're both in Days, but does Demyx ever tag along to Neverland and meet Tinkerbell? I feel like no. I feel like the only people that would meet Tink would be Axel and Roxas. And Shion. Apparently Velma from Scooby-Doo is Jewish? That would be news. I did not know that. Could we get, like, a source? We don't want to falsify records, you know what I mean? We want to make sure that we're not, like, just putting any old characters in here. Barnabas, thank you for the 46 months. Also, yeah, look at Demyx Bell. Tinker Demyx. With the... I forgot about Days. That is spooky. Number 4. Demyx Bell is the future liberals want. Jacques and Aqua. Jacques! I hate it. Kill it. Stomp it. Trap it with cheese. Oh my god. Disgusting. How do I rank this rodent? Lowly. Very lowly. They have in fact met. They are key allies, literally key allies, during Aqua's Castle of Dreams visit, when Aqua has to protect Jacques as he delivers the key to the whatever hole, the mouse hole, I don't know. 5. Shion and Abu. Yeah, I know this one for sure. Trap it with cheese. This is wholesome. They have met. Looks like that was the toughest one in Days. I can remember Roxas and Shion talking to Abu, like right outside the storage area where it would be in KH1. Why does Jacques have to help, or why does Aqua have to help Jacques protect the key when she has a Keyblade? Yeah, it's not great because the Keyblade is supposed to open any lock, right? So, any plot device with a key is not great. 6. Fairy Godmother and Tifa. Tifa is accessorizing. Yeah, like, liven up that boring Advent Children outfit. I think it's such a shame that they're stuck in their Advent Children outfits in 2. So boring. I know there's, you know, people like the movie, but I just think it's lame. Yeah, I mean, while the Fairy Godmother has, you know, intermingled with the Final Fantasy crew, not in 2, so, and Tifa's only in 2, so these two are just never in the same game, right? I don't think so. Number 7, maybe he has medals. Clayton and Captain Hook. Smee, why don't we shoot them in the fucking face? Aye, Captain, shoot them in the fucking face. That's pretty good. I like that. That actually feels right. That feels like it could exist. Unlike some of these other ones. No, and I think maybe this is why 8 said it doesn't count if they're creepily watching. Yeah, exactly, because Hook can see Clayton on Maleficent's, magic, not a cauldron, whatever it is, whatever you would call it. Magic pot? I'm not really sure what you would call it. I don't know if does Hook comment on Clayton at all? I know Jafar and Oogie do, but I can't remember if Hook says anything. My magic plot device. Number 8. And as Clee, thank you for the follow. Beast and Merlin. Wow. I love how the beard goes through the legs. That's great. He has 2 tails. I don't know why I feel like I was overthinking that, but obviously Beast and Merlin have both been to Hollow Bastion, but not at the same time. So, just as Beast leaves, Merlin comes back. They're like ships in the night. Star-crossed lovers. Don't tell Zolden. Number 9. Chip and Chip. I think A just wanted an excuse to make fun little pictures. Because this is adorable. What a tag team. That's so cute. 2 chips. What else could there be? There's definitely another double name somewhere in the series, right? Yeah, is Chip his legs or is he inside the cup? It's hard to know. Yeah, Jack and Jack. Number 10. Axel and Pluto. Pluto given the Axel, is this the recoded or what would this be? Aid would know. It's probably some obscure fucking oh, it's a Tsum Tsum? There you go. They've met at some point in 2, right? On the beach. Or other places. Number 11. Pluto's aware. He's a smart boy. Xehanort and the Beagle Boys. It's all 3 of us. The gang's all here. Master, Young, and Terra. That's terrifying. Pun not intended. The true Northcourt. While they do appear in the same game, no Norts visit Country of the Musketeers at any point, which is why I don't really like that world that much, because it's like, okay, very insulated. Number 12. Sora and Cubby. Oh. Yahoo! 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 Yo, 8's a fucking fan, dude. That's so funny. The triple Yahoo? Oh my god. I was like, where's the Sora Cubby mix-up? Even better. Even better. That's very funny. No, they have not met. Sora has been to Neverland, but never in a time where the Lost Boys are there. Only in BBS are the Lost Boys present. Number 13. Aqua and Daisy Duck. Looks like Aqua hates being a duck. She's probably still recovering from her time as a mouse, you know? Your bones are probably all fucked up. Is that part of the whole situation when Fairy Gmon transforms your size? Like, do you have to reacclimate to your bone size? Yes, they have met because, and even though she doesn't say anything really, maybe she has one line, if that, in Disneytown. In BBS, Aqua's there for the Million Dreams Festival, and so they're definitely aware the other exists. They haven't spoken, but they see each other. That counts. And she does win canonically. Number 14. Ooh, what an interesting thing. I know of a scene where one sees the other Fuck. It's probably so obvious, but I can't think of like a scene where they interact. Um, Caged. Oh, of course, of course. I was only thinking about Country of the Musketeers again. Because Riku sees Pete go into the opera house, but he's like, "Oh, it's Pete," and Riku, or Pete doesn't see Riku. I don't think they interact at all for the rest of the world. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, Phoenix. Yeah, I saw it. I was like, well, I gotta stream. You were totally right that I slept until actually past 3 p.m. I don't know if I'll need the footage. I might put up on text like, oh, hey, this is still locked even if you sequence break. To be honest, I don't know if you'd be able to get this, but if you could, like, leave Traverse Town before triggering the green room scene and find a different blue chest, that I'd be interested in maybe including. But I've already recorded that part of the video, but I might throw up on screen, like, a little blurb. But I appreciate that, dude. So, yeah. Anyway, World Ends With You. Riku and Pete definitely acknowledge, maybe not acknowledge each other, but like they see each other in that. At least when Pete and Maleficent run off to kill the Heartless. 15. Maleficent and Shan Yu. I'm trying out these horns. Do you like them? That's my Shan Yu voice. Yeah, he doesn't give me much samplings to work with. Did I say World Ends With You? I meant The World That Never Was. Oops. Yeah, even though, maybe in a different life, if KH2 came out in 2002, maybe it would have been Shan Yu sitting around the magic plot device in the Castle Chapel. Oh yeah, that is. I didn't even notice. That's Diablo instead of Hayabusa. I'm so used to the bird, I was like not even paying attention. That's funny. 16. What's up, Jungle One? Olette and Vexen. Ew, is that Vexen's face on manga Olette's body? No! Spooky. I've got a nail bat. Killing people is what I do. Yes. Yeah, this is like Baka's worst nightmare. So yes, they do meet in KH3 in the sewers. I too wish to atone. 17. Oh, happy birthday, Master Chowster. Riku Replica Lexius. Okay, I know real Riku kills Lexius, but does Riku Replica ever walk into the basement? Oh, Chowster. I have a question for you. You submitted a Blooket, like... Okay, they do meet. I think he does walk into the basement. You submitted a Blooket, like, months and months ago, and I don't have the right link for it. So if you still have it, I can still run it. I think that was you, right? It was like a Bechtel test theme. I think I DM'd you on Twitch. So if you want to send me the different link through the form, I'd still be happy to run that. What's up, Tristan? Yeah, it's I've been pretty on schedule for the most part, besides being sick. 18. Okay, you got it. Roxas and Jack Skellington. Dual wield, the soul robber. Dual wield. That's really fun. So obviously they're both in days, and I know that they are at least in close proximity, but do they meet? I don't think they do. They don't. Yeah, Roxas meets like a Phil, but not a Jack Skellington, so I did say no. 19. Oh. Ventus and Shion. She's dual-wielding 2 Ven Blades, and she's got a Wayfinder. Is Jack aware of Roxas? I guess he makes the Scarecrow. Yeah, they meet. All I can really think of is the end of 3, but maybe there's another occasion. Shion morphs into Ven from Zigbar's perspective, but it doesn't really count. But yeah, Cage 3. Number 20. Kanga and Lumpy. I have a new son now. That's really cute. Well, obviously they're both from 100 Acre Wood. Banana. No, they haven't met. Even though they are both denizens of the woods. Kanga sadly dies between KH2 and KH3, and Lumpy is Rue's new mom. So, it's really sad, but they have not crossed paths. 21. They're strangers. Ventus and the Grand Councilwoman. Oh, God. This is giving, like, a horrible experiment gone wrong. Did somebody say experiment? Ugh. Yeah, Aqua meets her. Does Terra meet her? If the next question was Terra and Grand Councilwoman, I would not be sure. But there you go. 22. Terra did not. Kyrie and Vanitas. That is... I've never even considered both of their existences in the same universe. I mean... They have... KH3 scene. Oh, yeah. Everyone's there. The whole gang is there. All of the Guardians meet all of the Darknesses. Maybe barring Terra meeting some of them, because Terra's not there yet, and he ends up being one of the Guardians. Or no, because he's like a reserve, so he's not actually an official Guardian. But all of the 7 that, you walk in with for 3, and all of the 13, they all meet, because they're all gonna go do the cool cutscene with each other where they walk in formation. So yeah, Kyrie and Vanitas do see each other. I think that's it, though, which is crazy. 23. Luxord and Phil. Luxord, is this from, like, the orchestra art? Luxord has a trumpet that's playing the Phil note. And it goes, the second breath concert, there you go. I can't even remember if Luxord goes to Olympus, canonically, in Days. Maybe in, like, a side mission that's skippable. Does he have any dialogue? I feel like, isn't he relegated to, like, Wonderland in terms of, like, story missions? In 3, in 3 he goes to Olympus. That's true. But Phil can't speak. I guess he could meet him, but he can't speak to him. 24. Strelitzia and Brain. This is adorable. What's up, Silver Jackler? Esper's favorite. Esper should draw this art. Yeah, no, Strelitzia sort of ixnays on the Iving before Brain shows up in the story, so maturity. 25. Yeah, headgear you meant. Larxene and Ventus. That's spooky. This is my OC, Lentus. He gave up a lot. Yeah, I was, like, puzzling out, okay, I just said about the Guardians and the Darknesses, but the Ven was not with them at that point. Wait, no, he was. Wait. No, he wasn't. Was he? Now I'm confused. Wait, I'm thinking. If we're going by the logic of... Yeah, because they rescued Ven. Okay, I forgot about the big... So they did meet. I got this right, but I shouldn't have. So, yeah, I forgot that one. That's alright. 26. Hee, I got points for being stupid. Data Riku and Real Maleficent? Data Riku and Real Maleficent. Well, I know Data Riku is aware of the Real Maleficent. Fuck. One of the 3 who said no. I'm thinking of, like, the scene where Maleficent shows up and breaks Sora's Keyblade outside the Cave of Wonders. But I can't remember if Riku's there. Data Riku? She is there? Fuck. Oh, she kidnaps him? Jesus Christ. Okay. 27. Not when it's coded, you know. The Queen and Aqua. I've got the... What do they call them? The Nendroids? I've got some Play Arts Kai figures. And a plushie. Is that what they all... They're Nendoids? Nendroids? Nendos? Yeah, it's kind of weird because Aqua does infiltrate the castle and fight the mirror, but the queen is just, like, out to lunch, so... yeah, she was already killed. 28. It's kind of sad for the mirror. He's just stuck there. Sora and Shiki. Oh no, Mr. Mew's been replaced by a plush. Because Mr. Mew is a living being. He can move around and do stuff, apparently. Now... I was gonna say, like... Oh, even outside of... They probably meet in the second visit, don't they? No, I was, like, chiefly thinking of the first visit when they see the, you know, manifestations of the other version of the world, which that would count as, like, being aware of the other, but they just meet straight up outside the fountain, in the fountain court, in the second visit. 29. But Sora and Beat don't actually meet. Ver and Hades. That's terrifying. Okay, Dark Road. So, I know a bunch of them go to the underworld. Is Ver one of them? She might have already been abducted by the upperclassmen, and now I fucking think she was. Yeah. She was already fucking recruited, right? Who even goes to the underworld? Fuck. I should have known. I was like, okay, why Ver? Because she specifically was one that didn't go to the underworld. Alright, 30. Lushu and Eni Kairi? Oh, Lushu, Eni, and Kairi. Okay, but wait, if Aid forgot about the big lineup scene, now I'm not sure, because I just used that as my logic again. Because I said yes, because they would all be in the lineup. Okay. I guess they meet at some other point. I was thinking of the Keyblade Graveyard Seed. Oh, okay, where Zigbar puts, or Pat Starwick on the shoulder. Yeah, so they're definitely all there as well. Look at all these different versions. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen this Braig art. That's cool. Alright, 31. Last question. Well... Okay. Is this a Tamagotchi? Here's my thing. The beach scene. KH3, beach scene. They're both on the beach. Boom. Got it. I was like, okay. This is a trip up. He's trying to make us think about, like, is it Lingering Will with, you know, Station of Awakening or whatever, where their nominees floating there, but just the beach scene. That'll cover you, so. Aid, they're a tricky one. You gotta be careful. Okay, let's see. In third place, it's Platonic. In second, Just James. And in first, Fruitoon. Congratulations.
Fruitcake.
And in fourth, it's Bweezy Bird. And in fifth, it's Buffoon. I thought I would have gotten top 5. In sixth, Ozomagia. Okay, there's Have You Met Pat? I really even didn't deserve to get that high because I shouldn't have gotten points on that one with the big lineup. 8 for Tier 1 Magnet, 9 for Esor, and 10th for a Ribbonfly. Thank you so much to Aid. That was really fun. It's kind of like a bunch of little logic puzzles, so good stuff. I'm going to say, kind of tricky, but a lot of them were easy at the beginning, so I'm going to go with like 61. 74, yeah, that was fairly forgiving trivia. All right, next up on Blookets, by the way. Let me see here. I think I actually falsely said that today's was going to be What KH game is this? But that's going to be tomorrow by Dendorado at 4 p.m. before Sonic 06. What KH game is this? You're just going to see a picture of the game and, a scene from a KH game, and you just got to say which game it is. Easy peasy. We have a back-to-back with Dendorado and Aid. We have on Thursday after Christmas. That's going to be KH Flash Game Trivia. So if you want to study, Aid is the person to go to. They've got a ton of videos all about the obscure KH Flash games. So that is going to be your Bible for that if you want to do well there. And then after that, back to Dendorado for the NPCs of Kingdom Hearts Trivia Part 2, Saturday the 28th. So that is our schedule moving forward. That's all I have scheduled moving forward. There's a couple after that from Aid, Dendorado, and James, but I haven't put dates on those yet. So there you go. All right, let's do our hurdle and spottle. Boom, 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 boom. That is KH2 cutscene track, and what is it called? Apprehension? Or hesitation? Or courage? If it's the scene, which I think it is, the scene with Herc and Orin fighting, I think that would be called Courage. Fuck. Is it Apprehension? Damn it. Damn it. Courage is not the... Or no, Courage is the track that plays there, I think, but I got it wrong. Alright. And Spottle, Michael Bublé was yesterday. So we know it's not going to be Gorillaz. I think for the first time ever, I'm not going to guess Gorillaz as the first guess. Because, it just can't be. It has to be somebody that's done a Christmas song. And the Gorillaz have never done that. Oh, Kazoo. That's been a while. Nakloda. Pick a number from... What are we at now? 1 to 48. Where is my Kazoo? Where the fuck is my zoo? There it is. Okay, so... Mariah Carey. Alright, US solo 13, you got it. Pre-90, okay, so male. I was going to say Frank Sinatra, but he'd be pop. Elvis would be not pop, right? But would fit all of this. Okay. Oh, we're pre-56, and we're not rock. Maybe folk? We're somewhere, it's going to be early 50s. So, could be, Nat King Cole? Maybe? He's probably 30s though, right? Dean Martin? He'd be pop too though, right? See, I think Sinatra would be pop though. What would he count as if not pop? At least under the genres provided by Spottle. Sup, Greenie? Look at that little Goblin Jr.
Look at little Goblin Jr.
Bing Crosby. Oh, jazz? Would they count Sinatra as jazz? They probably should, right? Or at least a jazz pop artist, I'm gonna try Bing Crosby though, although I feel like he's gonna be earlier than... Maybe not. I might be thinking... No, he's 32. Alright, so let's try Sinatra then and see. He's pop.
This should help.
He's swing, I guess, technically. Greenie, thank you for gifting a sub to Got Vodka. 1,387 for Greenie. Appreciate that. Who would be more of the jazz tradition, I'm trying to think of what about, did Louis Armstrong ever do Christmas stuff? He's probably even earlier than Bing Crosby, isn't he? Or maybe right around there. Nat King Cole first. Oh, there you go. Jazz. Did I say that earlier?
He's loaded.
Yeah. When you know that there's okay, there's a Christmas restriction on all of these, that definitely helps a bit, but I still took quite a few guesses. For some reason, I thought Nat King Cole started in the 30s or 40s. Okay. He's loaded. Before we switch over to KH, we have a kazoo from Nakloda. This is number 13. Okay. This one goes out to Nakloda. That is I Kissed a Girl. Katy Perry, 2008. The first lesbian ever, Katy Perry. She did so much for gay rights, showing that kissing girls is fun. Anyone can do it. So, she sang a whole song about it. Where do I put this? 2008. It goes right there. Right above Poker Face by Lady Gaga. What a year that was. Actually, I feel like it might have been 2007, but maybe it didn't get radio play until 2008. I feel like that feels late for I Kissed a Girl, but I could be wrong. Okay. We're going to switch on over to KH. Bye, bot people.